Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Brandon and we are continuing Amazon's Black Friday tool deals. We do have a couple from that we're going to compare between Home Depot and Lowe's, but we're going to be mainly staying with just more deals from Amazon. So let's go ahead and just get started. Now, they are having a Skil's table saw with the folding stand on sale for only $250. Normally it goes on sale for like $260, $270, but I think this is the lowest price that I have ever seen it before. So for $250, a portable table saw with a rack and pinion fence, that is not a bad deal at all if you're just trying to get started or in need of a table saw and don't want to invest maybe double that amount for another table saw. So I don't think that is an excellent deal there. All right, now moving on, Skil saw, they're having their 7¼ circular saw for only $99. If you don't mind the cord and want that endless power, you're getting a pretty decent saw from Skil saw there for a pretty good price. Now if you did mind the cord and didn't want to have to worry about that, Skil is having their 20-volt 7¼ circular saw. Now this is a kit, so it comes with a charger and a 4-amp-hour battery and their XP circular saw. So for the same price, $99, that's not a bad deal at all. Heard some pretty decent things about this saw here. Now Skil is having their 9-inch bandsaw on sale for only $179. That doesn't seem like a bad deal at all. Now switching over to Bosch, and now if you were willing to invest double the amount compared to Skil's table saw for $550, you can upgrade to the big boy here at Bosch. Their 10-inch portable job site table saw, and it comes with that illustrious gravity rise wheel stand. Again, $550 for one of the best table saws on the market. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. And I think their previous version didn't have that rack and pinion fence, but this one does. I'm a big fan of that style fence. But yeah, that's not a bad deal if you're willing to pretty much do double the price of that Skil. I think it's well worth the cost and well worth the investment for the tool that you're getting. All right, now moving on, Bosch is having their 12-volt cordless sander for only $79, tool only. Switch over to Craftsman, again tool only. They're having their cordless caulk gun for only $39. All right, now this is pretty interesting. Craftsman has a cordless wet tile saw. So it's a 7-inch tile saw. Again, if you don't want to worry about that cord, on sale for only $279. Now it does say it comes with a battery and charger, but I cannot find which one. I'm assuming it's probably going to be like a standard 4-amp-hour and then their regular charger, but can't see that. But for $280, if you just want the whole kit there, I'm assuming you're going to be cutting a lot of tile. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. Now going over, again, this is the kit. It says battery included again for $150. Now I think this normally goes on sale for like $200, and I do have this vacuum. I paid the full price because my vacuum broke and needed to get one right then and there. But for $150, I've been pretty impressed with this vacuum. It has plenty of power and those lights are pretty bright, so you definitely see a lot of what you're vacuuming. So $150, that's not a bad deal for a cordless vacuum there. Now if you're just starting out, or if Christmas is coming around the corner and someone just recently moved in their own place, if you kind of want to help them out and just get them started, for $43, Amazon is having their 65-piece household kit on sale. So not a bad gift idea there. Now switching over to Metabo, again, this sale's been going on for some time, but they are having their cordless plunge router for only $150, tool only, so you do need the batteries, but for a cordless plunge router like that doesn't seem like a bad deal. All right, now okay, so for $25, as I was going through this video, I was trying to say professional, but also trying to see if I could come up with some type of slick comment or funny comment about this sander. But you know what, there are just too many, and I'm gonna decide to go down the professional route. So for $25, you can have a DCK in hand that you can be sanding with. Now, I don't think I would recommend anyone buy this. It seems like it has pretty decent reviews. Some people were willing to take the chance or willing to be caught with a DCK in hand. But you know what? Hey, for $25, if you need something like that, then go ahead. Now, there is some more options you have. For an extra $4, if you really just need to get something like that, you could probably get Skil's version and it'll look a little bit less sus. But hey, you know what? you do you. It is there. I saw it. I had to include it. But to be honest with you, I think for an extra $25, you can really get something that's going to be a little bit more well worth it and won't get questioned as you are handling and sanding with that. So again, and I do have this sander. It works great. So for $50, just go with the Bosch. Unless, hey, that's all you can do, then hey, I totally get it. In all seriousness, people who have been having these tools say they work perfectly fine, but I just don't know if it's worth, if this cost savings is really worth, again, having a DCK in hand. But hey, moving on, that is there. All right, now these construction jacks on sale for only $25. Now, I do not know anything about this brand. Seems like it has decent reviews, and to be honest, I don't know if I would fully trust something like this for some pretty heavy construction or heavy use, but I know the Irwin and the DeWalt's are like well over $100, but if you just need some basic things, maybe not a bad deal. But for $25, again, yeah, lifting doors and some small furniture, maybe not a bad deal. Switching over, Crescent is having their tool bag backpack on sale for $83. Going through it, looks like it has lots of pouches, lots of storage, and something for convenient like that, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. Now, Husky is having theirs on sale for $50, so if you prefer the Husky brand, I think this looks pretty solid, but Amazon is having it on sale for only $83. Alright, now of course, with winter coming up, and we all know Mechanics where it can be a little bit expensive, but Mechanics is having their winter work gloves on sale for only $16. Now, these are the medium size. Typically for me, I wear like the large sizes, so that's on sale for $20, but again, I think all of these are on sale for a pretty decent price, especially with winter coming out if you're going to be doing some work then. Now, this seemed like a really good deal. So Walker's is having their Razor Slim earmuffs, ear protection, on sale for only $15. Now, if you know, you know, but even then, I use these for doing work when you're working with, again, saws, impact drivers, whatever type of work. Protecting your hearing is definitely important. And for $14, for just around $15, I think these cover 27 decibels. So that is not a bad deal at all. And of course, you can use this for any other type of recreational use that you may be into. But I think I might have to pick up an extra pair of these, just because that's a pretty decent price for some air protection. All right, and then finishing up at Amazon, especially again, protection, taking care of yourself is definitely important. 3M is having their respirator on sale for $23. So definitely if you're working in construction or woodworking, that is not a bad deal at all. Now, what we're going to kind of end at is Lowe's is having their deal of the day, and they're having their project source, looks like all the tool belts and tool pouches on sale for $15. Now, the belt itself is $10, but again, you can get these pouches on sale for only $15. So you can get a whole kit for not a bad price. Now, project source is, of course, kind of Lowe's bottom tier of the line, I guess, their home brand. So they are pretty cheap, but I mean, I guess if you're not going to be using this very often, you just want something to kind of go if you're going to go be walking up in the attic doing some small work. I don't know. I don't know if I would spend the money on this, because Home Depot is having Firm Grips Build-A-Rig system, so you even get the belt and a pouch to get started for $50. So might be worth the extra cost, and I think you're going to have a lot more options to choose from. Yeah, I mean, they have a bunch of accessories to go with this. So for $50, I think that's a better deal. But Lowe's was having this, so I mean, I guess if you need something like that, and again, you want to save a little bit of money, totally fine. I totally get it, but hey, that is there, and you pick whatever you think is best for you. All right, guys, well, that is all I had for today. Definitely hope you enjoyed the video. If you did see something you like, go ahead and drop a like down. I definitely appreciate that. And also, don't forget to subscribe for all of the future tool deals coming up. I definitely appreciate that too. All right, I'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all take care.